Husband calls the doctor and said, my wife's having a baby. Her contractions is 2 minutes apart. And the doctor says, is this your firstborn son? And the husband says, no, it's her husband, you moron. Welcome back, beloved, to the final episode of Medical Brutality. Now, I just said that to see if you was listening. It can't be no final episode. Where am I going to go? Everywhere I go in life, when I was in school, they said, you can't do this here. When I was in college, they said, you can't do this here. When I went to the Army, they said, you can't do this here. Everywhere, people told me I couldn't be me. Everywhere I ever went. So, I can be me now. It's the only place I can be me. Thank you very much. It's good to be me. My boss woke up about 5 years ago next to his girlfriend who was dead from an overdose of some pills that they were taking. And the irony is people who just want to get out of pain. That's how they get suckered into this lifestyle. They just want to get out of pain. Okay? And they end up worse off with the drugs because nobody never really told them that they can solve all these problems with minerals. Nobody never told them that. Even when somebody do tell them, they don't believe it because they have no references to support that idea. Okay? So God says in the book of John, 3 John, 2nd verse, I wish above all that you prosper and be in good health. So that's his number one wish. I wish above all. Okay? So if you're not in good health, then you're not fulfilling the will of God. So you need to take minerals. That's the only way you will be in good health. Okay? That's what they should have put in the Bible. I wish above all that you take minerals. Because that's the only way you could be in good health. That should be in there. Because they didn't need it back then because we had floods. The floods would bring the minerals from thousands of miles upstream. We had wood ashes with minerals in it. And so we didn't need to go to the store and take minerals back then. But they dammed up all of the rivers. And so now we don't have floods no more because of electricity. Okay, so the problem is these Mickey Mouse cures that people tell you about that don't work. That's the problem, okay? All right, so you end up on drugs. Like Dr. Michael A. P-A-U-T-I-E-R, Platter, 38 years old, doing surgery on a kid. Oh, he was a pediatrician. And he needed to run to the bathroom. And 5 minutes later, he didn't come back. 10 minutes went by, 15. They went to the bathroom and found him laying on the floor with a needle in his foot, giving himself a shot of fentanyl. He overdosed. Okay, so this happens to doctors who are the number one people committing suicide. It happens to us. We got to get the people to realize that we can cure these problems with natural cures with no side effects. Okay, so this doctor here was also dumb because after 12 years of school, he didn't know how to read a syringe and gave himself an overdose. Okay, he wasn't just an addict; he was a dumb addict. Okay? He was also a thief because he stole the drugs from the pharmacy that they worked at. And okay, but they gave him a nice write-up in the newspaper. Doctor dedicated his whole life to saving children. Really? I don't know how he dedicated his whole life. He was only out of residence for what, 3 years? So unless he was a babysitter or a pedophile, this had to be a lie. Okay? Okay. So, interesting. Nobody likes change but babies with wet diapers. It's hard to change from drugs to natural cures. I know that. That's why you got to watch every video. If you watch all 17 videos, you're going to see a different picture than you're going to see watching 3-4 videos. You have to see the whole kick-a-boodle, as Celine would say. All right, here we go. Can I ask you white people a question? How come every time I tell you my name is Istawa, you ask me where I'm from? Okay? Don't I look like I'm from America? Don't I talk like I'm from America? Oh, just because I ain't got a white person's name, right? Okay, that's what it is. It's the white. Where you from? Africa? Oh my God. No, no, no. I'm from America. I'm the guy who wrote the nigga Bible, remember? And you know what? That was 23 years ago, and people still talking about that book, and I never published it. Ain't that interesting? Never published it. See? And integration is genocide for white population, okay? Because they call us the minority, but they're really, white people represent less than 10% of the people on the planet. So they are, if every white person was to have sex with a black person, there would be no white people on the planet in one generation, because all the babies would be black. So I'll see you tomorrow. And my advice is, don't hate white people. Love them to death.